welcome to the Upgrade the World podcast. I'm your host Josh, and in this episode, I'll be talking about zero-knowledge proofs. In 1985, Shafiq Goldwasser, Silvio Macaulay, and Charles Rakoff published the first theoretical articulation of zero-knowledge proofs in a paper called The Knowledge Complexity of Interactive Proof Systems. A zero-knowledge proof, or ZK proof for short, is a cryptographic protocol that lets one user, the prover, convince another, the verifier, that a particular claim is true without disclosing any details about the claim itself. In other words, ZK proofs allow you to prove that you know something without revealing what you know. Let's explore this idea with an example. Imagine two people, one who is colorblind and one who is not. The colorblind person takes two balls, one red and one blue, and holds them behind their back, maybe mixing them up, and then presents them to the other person, who then says whether or not the balls have been mixed up. In one turn of this exercise, the person viewing the balls could be lying or guessing, and would have a 50-50 chance of correctly picking the right answer. However, if this was repeated, say, 1,000,000 times, the person couldn't possibly pick whether the balls had been switched correctly by chance. When it's all said and done, the colorblind person still has zero knowledge about which ball is which color, but simply knows the other person does have that knowledge. There's three criteria a good ZK proof should fulfill: completeness, soundness, and zero knowledge. Completeness means both the prover and verifier follow the protocol, and the verifier will accept the proof with a high probability if the claim is true. Soundness means that if the claim is untrue, no prover should be able to convince the verifier otherwise, except under extremely unlikely circumstances. Zero knowledge means that the verifier only understands the truth of the claim and nothing else about the secret, even after interacting with the prover. Over the past few years, developers have explored the possibilities ZK proofs could bring to blockchains. ZK proofs can serve many purposes when integrated to blockchains, such as privacy and confidentiality, verification and auditing, identity and authentication, cross-chain interoperability, and scalability. Zero-knowledge scalable transparent argument of knowledge, or ZK-STARK for short, is a type of zero-knowledge proof system invented by Starkware. ZK-STARK's key features include transparency via a proof generation process that doesn't depend on secret parameters or authorities, auditability by allowing third parties the ability to check the correctness of the computation being provided without needing access to the original inputs, scalability by the ability to verify large amounts of data or complicated computations that have a large number of steps more efficiently than other ZK proof systems, and security using cryptographic techniques that are designed to be resistant against attacks from quantum computers. ZeroSync is a Swiss nonprofit using ZK-STARK as part of their work on the world's first zero-knowledge light client for Bitcoin. Validating the Bitcoin blockchain using a ZK proof will allow nodes to sync almost instantly instead of the hours to days it takes to download the 500 gigabytes of blockchain data. In the short term, that opens up the ability to run a Bitcoin full node on a mobile phone, but long term, ZeroSync's roadmap includes a layer 2 on top of Bitcoin that will allow tokens, like stablecoins, on the Bitcoin network, as well as increase throughput by 20 to 50 times. ZeroSync's first major application will be to broadcast state proofs from space via the Blockstream satellite, giving everyone the ability to instantly sync the Bitcoin blockchain almost anywhere on Earth, even without an internet connection. ZeroSync expects the first experimental broadcast to take place by the end of this year. That's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep upgrading.